check it now.
Yeah, we would have lost some sort of connection. I don't see how. I don't know how.
It look like we lose the connection.
Yeah, Lou,
Yo, Garrick,
you can hear me?
are
Oh
we?
yeah.
I think we're still live on Facebook, though, right?
Yeah, we're still live. We're still live.
Are we still live,
Yeah, we're still live.
audience?
We're still live.
Okay, okay. I don't know what just happened, but Alan, I wanted to get to this point. You were calling for the election to. Oh, me, Alan, I laugh. You were calling. You were calling for the election to be next year. You were saying one of the main reasons why the election should have been next year, in terms of for CCM calling the election, one was Bart Village, that they didn't finish the Bart project. So, um, are we back? Are you guys seeing us? Like, I see
and and
video,
and and,
last
and
video.
it was a combination of things because it is you could have like finish off that, and then also remember I was also looking at the Christmas period.
Yeah.
We haven't even discussed whether or not we feel like the Evangelical Association has
I
played a
was
role
just
in
about to
us.
say that. I was just
Yeah,
about to say that.
it's a good thing I bring in that you're not bringing in the
Yeah,
Christmas part, but that was
yeah,
also a part of it. I felt like they could have just completed more things and the place would have looked more done. I think
yeah,
traditionally when election come, you want to present some kind of your best self, not just when Prince Harry is coming down to Nevis, you know. But for who is for here too, who is gonna vote? I'm telling you, if you just had to drive to go over bad to go vote, you know how I say things could change your mind. That's a kind of thing that could give you some concern,
yeah.
and also something I didn't even know, but the meeting that they held over bad coincided with the Christmas tree lighting. I don't know. These are things that, well, like I said, I don't know
Okay, you mean?
because the same thing happened over in Brick Hill. I
Yeah, yeah,
mean, we
yeah, yeah,
understand what happened over in St. James's. I
yeah.
don't know if there's a correlation, but you kind of cut off certain things by having election at this time.
So then, so with all of that you said, Reese, what do you think the impact of the churches would have had in this election? Because they said they said they weren't gonna sit by and take it idly, you know.
Yeah, me if you got no
They,
impact.
oh, okay.
So if you got no impact.
Reese, let me tell you
Because
something. Reese, you know that I'm a question man. I'm not a believer, but Reese, if Mark Brantley lose his seat tonight, you know, tell me the Evangelical Association I not know do that. What? Jesus Christ! Who you talking about?
Reese,
What? Mark
I'll tell
Brantley, bro, that gonna be tough.
Reese?
you.
That
Me no
gonna
believe
be.
so.
I ain't gonna give them the 334,
Hey,
but
Bono
I
got
have
two
to give them the
box.
34.
But wait, hold
I
on.
got to give them something.
Hold on. The primary school got two box, right? I have
Primary
one got two
school,
box.
yes, yes.
Mm.
One of them getting recalled right now.
Hmm. Who would want to recount?
They lose,
Tell
they
I
lose
them
that.
Everybody.
pressure on him.
Um,
Pressure
at this
on, man.
particular moment in time, as I said, the margins are so tight.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wanna recount.
Everybody can want to
Ev-
record.
and the recount there, the slow one. One, this is a vote, right? Yes, this
Yeah.
is a vote. Put it down right there. That's a one vote.
Mm.
Two,
Mm-hmm.
this is a vote, right? I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you. And then you also know people are watch. You sure that they rejected ballot? You sure you not
Mm-hmm.
got a little bit of space right this is so between the line? All these things coming into everything is question.
Yeah.
And
Because as
you
I
see,
tell you,
that's very telling.
okay, you
That's
do
very
not
telling.
want to go into Daniel Brantley and Associates if Daniel is premier. Brantley could be premier, not Daniel. It's not gonna look good. Not feel good. Can't do it. Can't do it. Need a break.
Wow. 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 Just wow. The
Speaking
fact of the
about,
matter is, you know how long we wait before you come in with that. You know how long we call the other seats? Do you think
Yeah, that wasn't like 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
you
it was
call the other seats a
error.
long time ago?
Yeah, whatever I
So
think we have seen this.
we call him a long time before the supervisor. Remember we were saying, yeah, we good with them things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
we,
not
we, we
even
have
boxes
seen
are
this
roll
error.
out.
No man. Error is a regular thing, error.
Well,
No do that
this
thing.
might be another 18 sinkies.
And the one thing when
Oh,
the lady hit 8 hours in the cut and after he cut me now come again. So you better be pre-coming before 8 hours hit.
I can tell her something, right?
oh yes, another observation I had. Who would have known that when the premier was saying some people after the election now gonna job in the NIA? Who would have known he was talking about Alexis?
Yeah. Oh Lord. Wow.
Who would have known? But this is
Ow.
what I tell you. You talk sometimes and you don't know. You just talk.
Ow. Okay. Election
gut punch.
results. Election
Oh, this,
results.
The end.
Yes.
Finally,
Yeah, election
Wow.
results coming in. Number 2, District 2, election results, people. I am watching. I am watching. I just want you guys to know I am watching. I'm watching the count. I am monitoring the
mm,
count. I'm going to bring it down with 10 seconds to go. I'm going to bring it down with 10 seconds to go. Ready? Run it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I continue with the results for District 2. Polling Station 3B, located at the Education Building. There were 502 registered voters. 86 persons cast their votes. There were no rejected ballots. There were no spoiled ballots. Mark Brantley of the Concerned Citizens Movement received 52 votes. Mark Brantley of the Concerned Citizens Movement received 52 votes. Dr. Patricia Bartlett of the Nevis Reformation Party received 34 votes. Dr. Patricia Bartlett of the Nevis Reformation Party received 34 votes. Samuel Keynes of the Moral Restoration Movement received no vote. Then we go on to polling station 2C at the Cecil Brown Integrated School. There were 372 registered voters. 237 persons voted. There were 2 rejected ballots, no spoiled ballots. 108 for Mark Brantley. Mark Brantley of the Concerned Citizens Movement received 108 votes. Mark Brantley of the Concerned Citizens Movement received 108 votes. Dr. Patricia Bartlett of the Nevis Reformation Party received 124 votes. Dr. Patricia Bartlett of the Nevis Reformation Party received 124 votes. Samuel Keynes of the Moral Restoration Movement received 3 votes. Samuel Keynes of the Moral Restoration Movement received 3 votes. Polling station 2D at the same location, the Cecil Brown Integrated School, there were 395 registered voters. 225 persons cast their vote. There were no rejected ballots. There were no spoiled ballots. Mark Brantley of the Concerned Citizens Movement received 82 votes. Mark Brantley of the Concerned Citizens Movement received 82 votes. Dr. Patricia Bartlett of the Nevis Reformation Party received 139 votes. Dr. Patricia Bartlett of the Nevis Reformation Party received 139 votes, and Samuel Keynes of the Moral Restoration Movement received 4 votes. Samuel Keynes of the Moral Restoration Movement received 4 votes. I now return you to master control until new developments take place.
What is not this?
No, me,
Punches, boy. Punches.
Mr. Brantley is not supposed to be this hard.
Punches.
Oh.
I will tell y'all, right? One of the rules in combat sports, in upsets, is if the incumbent find themselves in a harder competition than they were expecting, that's when you see the upset. And that's where you talk about the fact that you need unlikely results. You ain't got anything thinking it gonna happen. I know it's thinking gonna happen. But when you start to see one or two of the uppercuts connecting, you start to watch the underdog. Watch Portugal. Nobody thought Portugal would have got this far. But after you watch them 1 or 2 times, you say, might be something there. And then when you reach down to the crunch time, semi-finals, you never know. So, some punches being thrown.
Well, let me bring some numbers on the screen. I might take the comments off for a little bit. And
let's go, Kiva. Back in you.
That's what it's looking like.
Wow. Wow.
And
Punches, boy.
About 58% of the box. 58% of the boxes have been returned. Just over half. That is how surprised is the panel right now with what we see? 52%. 52 votes, eh?
Since we've never had this dynamic before, have we? Because we gotta pay respect to the ladies. Do we feel like
Why?
the ladies are impacting the voting right now?
I've said this before. I think I don't know the numbers, but it seems like women are natural carers. So I think they're more concerned of where the future is going. So you would find that you may have more women voters than men. I don't know what the actual numbers are in St. Kitts Nevis, but definitely I do think they have a certain leverage when it comes to the voting. I've heard certain things being said on the podium. I don't want to misquote anybody, and I think everyone is listening. You know, you heard what's her name? You heard I keep stumbling with her name, man. I feel horrible for this.
Come on.
Miss Brandy. Yeah, just the speech that she came out with. You're seeing that probably a level of disrespect has been shown to the ladies, you know, and women move in packs, move in packs. So it's possible.
You think?
I will tell you, some women were disgusted by the comments that he made.
See what I mean?
But Richard, you sleeping on this? Richard, it's all happening here. It's down to the wire. It's down. Richard, I get some texts already, and I get all kind of messages coming in on my phone. But it's down to the wire. That's all we could tell you. It's 2-2 right now.
Yeah, I think I've heard a lot about the comment what he made in reference to Pat being a vet, and I think a lot of people found that one particular comment distasteful, especially on the platform in which he decided to say it too. I think he was. I think that's what happened when you think you're untouchable, but it's still there's how many boxes remaining? Reese, give us the results, box by
Right
box.
now, so we had that just came in. We had 2C, which was the Cicely Brown School.
Mhm.
Brantley get 108. Pat would get 124. 2D, also the Cicely Brown School. Brantley get 82. And Pat would have got 139. 3B, the Education Building. Brantley would have gotten 52. And Bartlett would have gotten 34. So that's where we're at. Those are the three boxes that just came in.
Reese.
Yo,
Quick question. That box, the same box that we just called. That's if the box guy had it's a 500 registered.
that's one I had
Um,
502 registered and only 86 voted.
yo, you
What's
guys don't find that
remaining?
mad?
Ira, you
Yeah,
should try
yeah.
to do a total votes, like how much each party got individually, because I could tell you one of the spins that is common is that we lose the
Popularity.
election, but we had more votes.
You had the
You know them
popularity
kind of
vote.
ways there. All them spin that is coming. So maybe you might wanna do a general tally.
Okay. Um, that's a good idea.
I don't.
Siobhan, you
How
gonna handle that
close
for
the
me,
race
please?
is? They definitely don't have it. Alan, how close the race
Yeah.
is, man. Is it? You could tell we split down the middle.
Because
It's not like what we've seen over the years. You know.
no, but Marco, think about this.
Hmm.
This is potentially going for 5-2. You kind of was threatened to you nearly get a 4-1, if
Why?
if
If the
results kind
results
of,
play
you
out
know
the
what
way,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah,
If it's upset, it's
yeah.
almost you get a 4-1 when you was going for 5, and
Mm-hmm.
you at the same time, Mr. Brantley, you are the leader of the most powerful CCM there has ever been,
Hmm.
and this,
People might make up.
wow,
People might made up, man.
wow. I still don't believe
See how
saying
close?
girls should
It's
have.
close, man.
But I would say definitely for Mr. Brantley after this election, regardless of what, because of what has already transpired, some just for men. We're gonna need some. We're gonna need a little application.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Stressed out. Stressed out right now.
Yo,
Oh wow.
Alan. Well, the panel as well. Remember we were speaking about
See,
like
Chef has the total votes there underneath there.
Yeah, I know she
yeah,
can
they're
give it to
close, man.
me.
The numbers close, man.
Hmm.
In terms of you were speaking about I think Alexis, Curry. I think someone may mention it, but we also not question marks Korea because you've now had the back-to-back losses. In my opinion, I personally felt like if um Janice or anyone for NRP last back-to-back, it could have been career ending, in my viewpoint. So should we be looking at that when it comes to Mark and Zook if there's a back-to-back loss?
Hmm. Alan, a back-to-back loss.
Well,
You
I would have already told you. The premier has explained to me that if you're in the opposition, you can't do nothing. You got to be in the government. You got to get your foot at the table. We as reasonable people and the rest of Nevis understand. Federal election, Nevis lost. Nevis lost. So
yeah,
he is a loser
Nevis lost.
in the
Yeah.
federal election, but he is a loser with a paycheck. So he's a half a loser. He's a half a loser. He get to go sing it every now and again. You understand? From the lovely Oalipi
Mm.
in over in St. James's, the lovely St. James's. You know? Well,
Ooh. A little headache, you know, boy.
you
Sleep
got headache.
upon the eye. Yeah, the sleep upon this eye. This eye is being burnt by sleep. But we
Um, those
I don't know.
boxes that were just called, you know, where were they?
Two were the Cincinnati Brown School, and one was the Education Building. So we're
Okay, the
still waiting
education
for.
building. The education building would have been the building where I was live earlier.
So what's left? What's left?
There's another church ground back still in the play too.
I guess we got to wait to see what else come up because that building they only had 86 total votes. Of
And
502, only 86.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I'm asking.
yeah.
That's crazy.
We needed to speak about that as well.
Yeah.
500 total registered voters, 86 voters. Supervisor of election. Let me tell you something. You want to clean up the list? I could point to you. I could tell you right where to start. Right there.
Well, a lot of hard work went into St. John's because on both sides because this race is close. Wow. This race is close.
Hey, let me throw another question out there with because I just saw some numbers popped up on the screen. So do you feel because we can't tell who anybody is voting for, but do you feel Alexis feel that the race would have been slightly different if Pat didn't win? Because I see Alexis lost by how much? 8?
Yeah.
How much did Alexis lost by?
8, yeah.
8?
Yeah. Yeah.
Eight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Pat got 10 votes.
That came up. I already said that they said that don't worry about the other party. They really are NRP. They really are NRP. So it looked like Alexis would have lost by 18.
By more. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my
Interesting.
god, oh my god. Listen, mate, my brain a bust now. My brain a bust. I could tell her something. I want to start to imagine this world.
Yeah, go ahead.
If Mark lose, who is the party leader? Or the leader of the
Oh, wow.
opposition?
Eric. Eric and Brad.
Yeah, that's what you know. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Have fun. Can't wait. Oh, those gonna be good. Can't wait.
Now I think Mark would still be the party leader, man. You think so?
Oh, leader of what?
The party.
She said
Going
don't deal
where?
with losers.
Wow.
Yeah.
whenever you want to escape, good deal with that. You could tell them all about rituals. You know, this is where MSR released the movie and Kentucky and all these kind of things. Nope. Nevis? No, sir. No, sir. No.
I feel like after this his social media might get deactivated, man. I feel social media
Listen,
would have play a part too.
you know, understand? Every follicle of hair on Mr. Brantley's head is gonna be deactivated. You're talking about social media?
The opposition leader, not the leader of the party, the opposition leader. So I think he can be.
He ain't leading that no more neither. No.
No. He can't be because he wouldn't be in parliament.
He
Yeah, so he
ain't
wouldn't
gonna be
Thinking.
that
leading that.
wouldn't
In Sinkets.
CCM is about concerned citizens movement is about strength. This is what you do? No. No. I will not have it. But we're gonna see in the next 5 boxes.
Yeah,
I'm
but if
interested,
he,
boy.
yeah, as he could get appointed, innit? Somebody just made mention of that. So I don't know if he'd want to be appointed, but yeah.
If
And he's
you know, me necessity the appointment,
ap-
law, man.
appointed?
Have to be embarrassing.
When you lose, you don't
Appointed?
lose.
That was
No,
yeah.
somebody
I
just
think
said he could be appointed. I
if
don't know.
he could be appointed, yeah,
Appointed
opposition
by
in the
When you
who?
opposition.
lose,
No.
when you lose, me not think if
No,
you
he
lose in
can't.
the election, you
They're
could
not
get
got no
appointed.
space. They're not got no space.
Me
If you
not
get two
think if
seats,
you
you don't.
lose,
You can't appoint. You can't. But if you get 2 seats, you
No.
can't appoint someone. Hmm.
No. So then you got three, and then the government got
but you could
two.
appoint somebody who are losing at the election who the people reject. Me not
Well,
feel like that one there
that's a
no
good
boy.
point there.
Me not buy that one there. No,
And
no.
apart from
Yeah,
that
because,
too,
because let
apart
me tell you
from that,
something on the other end.
mm,
If is and the NRP for two, no, the people don't reject you. If the people reject you,
Oh, once you go,
no,
okay, thing just
you
clarified.
won't come as
Thing
the
just
party and
clarified.
say you're no
No.
better than the people. You're gonna be a double slap in the face. Mine,
somebody said tell
mine.
Marco if Mark lose, he done with it. He done with it. He might send in one of his daughters to take the reins.
I tell
But
you, everything deactivated. You know?
let me say this. I like to listen to them, you know. And Mark has been saying repeatedly over the years. Some of them appointed, they're not elected. He like who bring up the fact there. He used
Yeah,
to just
he
shots
not.
after.
Yeah,
Yeah, he love to bring up that. Talk about who appointed. So me not see him
yeah.
going the other way.
Nah, you're correct, man.
Mm.
You're correct with that.
And the premier would also be facing because St. John's is the kind of thing. Eh? St. John's would give you a chance by a little bit, and if you do what you got to do, St. John's gonna say, "I'm gonna give you a chance by a lot." So it would come down to whatever Pat could muster. But as I say, generally, and I was saying, but if NRP gonna win, he gonna be an edge out. You
Mm.
could go from an edge out to a bigger margin of victory, but that would depend upon success. How much things you could really, how much of your plans you could bring to reality, and how
Mm.
effective they are for the time.
But I just want them and
Uh,
come in
it,
before 1 o'clock.
yeah, 18 minutes. But I think it is shaping up in the right direction. Women definitely, like I said, they're gonna with it. I've listened to Janice. Janice is organized, man. She's an organized woman. You got Cleo on there, and then if it ends off with Pat, going forward, I think it would be a challenge going up against them. The only issue would be if they both heads, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like going forward they'll get a lot done.
Let me ask a question. Who do you I mean, I lost my question. When you
Somebody's,
come back, I'll bring it back.
I hear somebody win by 6. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but I hear
Wow.
somebody win by 6. I don't know. That is unofficial.
6.
That is
How
unofficial.
surprised? How surprised you think Alexis would be is right now? And what you think Alexis is doing right now?
Lay down.
Alexis is my biggest supporter at this moment in time. Alex is looking at the situation and Alex is saying, I might be the special advisor of agriculture. So he back him out. He got to have it.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Well, fellas, this one is a tight race. Even if Dr. Patricia Bartlett doesn't win, you have to say she she would have done very well for her first run. Let me ask this
yeah,
other question. What you yeah.
CCM can have a cancellation victory,
Mm-hmm.
but NRP will come this close. Sometimes when you don't work so hard and you don't come this close and you tell yourself, another 5 years.
Yeah.
It's more difficult, in my estimation, for NRP to have a cancellation victory at this point. And even starting with what I told you, I mean, one election since 1992. So, I mean, there was always a lot on the line just going into
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I'm telling you, sometimes it's better when the lady just tell you straight off the bat, yo, you know, I get you. Rather than she play the game and you nearly 30 minutes get you. But I you don't take a fresh. Getting ready and only for to hear sad story. What you talking about? Rough. And then no, it what it's 5 years till the next time. Woo! It's tough.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And looking at my
Changes in
snaps
the
now
air,
to
man.
see if I could see what going on. Well. Where's Mr. CCM? He told us that election would have been done by 12.
I tell you, the concerned citizens movement was very sure. I think that they had accept that they would have lost in St. Thomas's. I would have told you on the ground. St.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas's, based upon what I've seen, yeah, and I told you about St. George's. All
Mm-hmm.
of the others, those were, in my opinion, they were receptive and they were like, they were gonna genuinely be like, my description of the Nevis people has always been they have been receptive to hearing new ideas. And if you're in the opposition, I don't think you go want anything more than at least the people willing to hear you out. And
And
it's happening.
are your feedback?
To hear you out. No, me not gonna none.
Are your feedback?
No, maybe Reese.
Okay.
You got something
He
on?
might Reese might have got
I got
his headphone by the mic
Oh,
when he left. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
what was I saying?
Yeah.
What have we been doing? You wasn't talking something about Janice?
Well, we were talking about. I know we had entered into the 5 long years and how long it would take.
Oh, I was just
How?
telling you. I was
Yeah.
just telling you. A cancellation victory for NRP. You come so close.
It can be a hard
Five,
defeat.
5 more. Tough.
It'll be a hard defeat.
Still at the same time, as I tell you, the people have been receptive. The premier, I mean, by what they have been saying all along, we need more,
Mm-hmm.
so we could do more. Seem like, based upon the message, if concerned citizens movement is retained, well, St. James is not gonna get more. So you could see already the concerned citizens movement, they're losing some traction at this part, at least in 2022. They have lost some traction with regards to where they were historically. And normally when a new coach take over, you might win championship with the old coach players for the first couple seasons, but generally you got to start to get your players and prove that you know you're a coach too.